2, 3, fire!
Knights, Vikings, Samurai, Woolen, Outlander, 4. What is up to all the two warriors of For Honor? My name is Miguel, and guess what, guys? Oh my god, I don't know if you guys know, but we got ourselves, of course, a reveal trailer for the brand new hero. And guys, I didn't actually think that we were gonna go ahead and get, you know, another teaser. Actually, no, not a teaser, another reveal, because yesterday we just got ourselves the teaser video of the brand new hero actually talking to us. But then all of a sudden, you know, the next day we ourselves, of course, the reveal of the brand new hero, dude. And I actually tried to see, you know, if Ubisoft announced it, or you know, if anybody in the any of the For Honor developers announced it. No, it wasn't on their YouTube channel. I actually checked it out. No, this is actually from IGN, and yeah, dude, I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is good? Because usually, when it comes to the reveal of the brand new heroes, you know, the developers will always save it until we get into the Warriors Den live stream, and that's when they show us the trailer. Then they give us the explanation of their backstory, then of course their moveset and their outfits and all that stuff. But now this time they actually released, you know, a trailer, and this is actually a CGI trailer. This is actually like, you know, like you know, if anybody doesn't remember, when the Black Prior came out. When the Black Prior first came out, we actually got this a reveal trailer for him, and it was actually like a CGI trailer. And that right there, we got to go ahead and see what he looked like, his voice, him talking, and all that stuff. That right there, you know, that right there is what we got, you know, like a couple years ago. They did the same thing with the Hitokiri. They did the same thing with, of course, the Jormungandr. They did the same thing with the Zhanhu. And that's about it. I do not remember them doing that for Griffin. I don't remember them doing that for Warmonger, Kyoshin, Magi, the Afida, Pirate. I do not remember any of those other heroes actually getting a CGI trailer. Those heroes that I just mentioned, you know, the Black Prior, the Jormungandr, the Hitokiri, and of course the Zhanhu, those were the only 4 heroes that actually got their own CGI trailer. Everybody else that I just mentioned, they didn't get their own CGI trailer. They basically just got their trailer, but it was actually mixed in with some gameplay and of course with some storytelling and all that stuff. But when it came to the, like, you know, actual just you watching the hero that's gonna be revealed, just you watching them and listening to them talk and all that stuff, you know, it was just those 4 heroes: the Black Prior, the Hitokiri, the Jormungandr, and of course the Zhanhu. Those are the only 4 heroes that got their own CGI trailer, and everybody else in the For Honor roster didn't. So this right here has to be a special one. And of course, it is a special one. I mean, guys, I don't know if anybody does not know, but a lot of people in the For Honor community, even when For Honor first came out, a lot of people have been saying, dude, wouldn't it be awesome if we got ourselves a Aztec hero in For Honor? The same thing with the pirate, you know, a pirate hero in For Honor. The same thing with, of course, an Egyptian hero in For Honor. And, of course, an Arabian hero in For Honor. Of course, a Mongolian hero in For Honor. A Native American hero in For Honor. An Aztec hero in For Honor. Of course, a lot of people have been saying that. And we never actually thought that we were going to go ahead and get that. But then, years later, we got ourselves, of course, a pirate. And, you know, an Egyptian. We got ourselves, of course, an Arabian. And now we're going to begin ourselves the most requested, you know, character and hero in For Honor. And that is, of course, the Ocelotl hero. And that is the name of the brand new hero, the Aztec hero that we have For Honor. Because we actually got the name of the brand new hero yesterday. And it's actually the Ocelotl. But now we finally have a trailer, a reveal trailer for the brand new hero, and this right here, this is a special one, and it is special because it is the most requested hero that a lot of people have been begging for almost 7 years, guys. well, technically not 7 years yet, because For Honor came out in February of 2017. So, you know, it's not going to be 7 years until next year, and next February. But still, it's like almost like, 6 years and a half. So, but yeah, guys, so this one is going to be a special one. So I cannot wait to see what the brand new hero is going to look like. Yes, I already got spoiled a little bit by the thumbnail, but I want to hear his voice. I want to see what else that's going to be shown. And I cannot wait to see what else is going to be showed on, this upcoming Thursday, man. I can't wait to see what his moveset looks like, his weapon, of course, his executions. That's the one thing a lot of people are waiting, excited for. His armor, and yeah, but either way, I have nothing else to say. Let me go ahead and play this trailer and just shut up, and let's see what we're going to be seeing. Oh my god, dude. It's been so long since we got a CGI trailer for Honor hero for a long time. It's been a while, dude. So let's go ahead and check this out. It's only about 50 seconds, but either way, it's still enough to get us freaking hyped up for this Thursday, man. Oh my god, I was not expecting this. Okay, let's do it.
Shiwala Ki.
Oh, he's got that freaking death whistle.
Shiwala Ki. Shiwala Ki.
God, dude, the sound of that.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh my god, dude. Dude, hold on a second. No. Let's go back again. Hold on a second. Oh crap, freaking ad, of course. Okay, let me go ahead and okay, first off, let's go ahead and look at him. Let's see. I'm actually watching this on my Xbox. So we're right here in the dungeon area, because if anybody does not know, the Ocelotl was actually captured by Conquistador Vela in the For Honor lore. He got captured, and he's actually right here in the dungeon area of the sword. And as you guys can see, it looks like he broke free out of his cage, because if anybody does not know, in the lore, he actually got captured and he was actually holed up in the cage in the sword map in For Honor. And so it looks like he escaped and he got out, and you can see that there's 2 dead bodies. Actually, no, I think there's like 3 dead bodies. There's one on the bottom left. There's one right there in the mid right. No, on the mid left, and then there's another body right there in the mid right. So you can see that there's only 3 dead bodies. So that right there shows us that he got out and he already killed 3 people already. And dude, dude, this looks freaking amazing, dude. Just look how he is, just right there. It kind of feels like I think if you just imagine that it's just a regular person, if it's like somebody that just stumbled upon something that doesn't seem right. I mean, you walk into a room, you stumble upon somebody that has their back to you, and you just see them right there, just crouched, and you see that there's 3 dead bodies right there, and you're like, oh crap, what the heck just happened? And then he's just right there, doing his thing. And right there you see the Ocelotl here, where he's right there with his weapon, and it looks like he's going to be a dual wielder. So that right there is interesting, only because the reason why I say it's interesting, because I actually got to see some pictures of what kind of weapons that the Aztec heroes had, and the first one that we see that's right there on the ground, that right there is actually the the iconic weapon that the Aztecs use, which is the Maquito. It's kind of funny because I heard some people mispronounce the name, how you say the weapon, because I know at first you see how it's spelled, and then when you try to pronounce it, it's kind of hard to pronounce for some people, but I actually got to hear how you pronounce it properly. It's actually called Maquito. So he has a Maquito, which is, it's very obviously that a lot of people were, predicting that the hero was going to be having this weapon. But as you can see, that he actually has another weapon in his hand, and that is, of course, a spear. And it doesn't look like it doesn't look like a long, small spear that the Valkyrie has. Let's go ahead and get a little bit closer to it. Oh, dude, that death whistle, that dude. Imagine you're in the forest, and then all of a sudden you hear that. You just have to go ahead and just turn around the other way. Don't be one of these people in these horror movies that are stupid as hell, that when they hear a certain type of noise, oh, you know what? Will be a good idea. Let's go ahead and walk towards that noise. No, don't do that. Go the other way and just run. Just keep running until you're out of the forest and go back to civilization. Don't follow that noise, man, because that right there is scary, man. And I didn't actually know that the Aztecs actually used like a flute like that that makes that kind of sound, because it sounds like somebody screaming, but then you see that it actually isn't somebody screaming. It's actually just a flute. I actually thought, and this is before I didn't know anything about warrior history and all that stuff, but I actually thought that was actually their actual voices. I thought that the Aztecs actually yelled that high, which makes things even scarier, because if you imagine somebody coming at you with that scream, oh dude, that's so freaking scary. But no, that's actually like a flute that they have that actually makes that noise. It's scary as heck though, but it's really awesome and cool, dude. But yeah, dude, so you can see that he has that Aztec death whistle, which is such a scary thing to blow in because it makes a horrible noise. And you can see that his headpiece that he's actually a Jaguar warrior, so a lot of people were predicting that he was going to be kind of like a Jaguar warrior. Of course we are going to be getting some other variations of this, so he just won't be having the same thing. He's gonna be having some other things, kind of like the Medjai. If anybody remembers when the Medjai was released, we actually got to see what the Medjai's armor variations. He had, he had, of course, the Anubis, headgear. We got to see the Anubis headgear. Then we got to see the crocodile headgear. Then we got to see the I forgot what kind of bird it is that he had on, but he had actually like a bird headgear. So we actually got to see it right there for that. So I think the same thing is gonna be happening with the with the Ocelotl. He's gonna be having another different. He might have like an eagle version of it, maybe like a snake version of it, and something else. I can't think of any. But I did actually see there was actually there was somebody on the For Honor Reddit that actually did say that they actually saw a picture from the battle pass. They saw one of the emblems. They saw that right there. You can see like there's a mask on one side of an Aztec face, and then the other side you don't see nothing. So it looks like, if I have to guess, we might be getting a variation of him having a mask, and then another version without a mask with the headgear that he has on. So yeah. But either way, guys, he looks freaking awesome. And yeah, let's go talking about that weapon. So yeah, so he has his spear and the Maquito with him. Now, I know some people were actually thinking that the weapon that the Ocelotl is going to be having is going to be kind of like the same thing as Shigoki, because if you put them side to side, I I can understand why some people would say that the Maquito is gonna be the same thing as the Kanabo, but not really. Those two weapons are a bit of a different thing. Only because with the Kanabo does have some spikes to it, but that is actually like a blunt weapon. Unlike the Maquito, yes, the Maquito is actually, you know, a blunt weapon, but the shards that it has on the sides, those actually are really sharp, and they actually can cut through a person. Unlike the Kanabo, it just basically hurts the person. You know, it just like pummels them, you know, kind of like a sledgehammer. But unlike the Maquito, a little bit of a different story, because that right there is actually, it's basically a combination of a sword and of course a club. So yeah, but it does cut. It's not the same thing as a Kanabo. There's a bit of a difference. But like I said before about the spear that he has, let's go ahead and go move it forward. Look at he looks at us, dude. Oh god. Oh.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay. Dude, that's so freaking awesome. But yeah, dude, just look at him. Look at the Ocelotl here, dude. You know, you see the Maquito right there. You see, you know, the Jaguar pelt on his head. You see the feathers. Then you see, you know, the necklace that he has. And also, you know, the weapon. Now, look at this spear. Look at that spear. That spear is not the same thing as, you know, the Valkyrie spear. Because the Valkyrie spear is a lot more longer, but the head of the spear is actually a little bit smaller. Unlike the spear that the Ocelotl has, it's a lot shorter, but the head is actually big, and you can see that he actually has some of the sharp obsidian, obsidian shards on the all around the edges of that wooden spear. So, dude, that's so freaking awesome, because you have you have the Maquito, which only has the obsidian spikes on it, but then you have a spear, but it's the same thing as a Maquito, but it's in spear form. And also, let's not forget that this brand new hero is actually a dual wielder. So we have ourselves another dual wielder in For Honor. The last dual wielder that we had was actually the Medjai. Because the Medjai actually has two stances. He actually could go ahead and make his, his double bladed axe, his palm axe. He's able to go ahead and use his double bladed palm axe into a staff, or he could just, detach it and make it into a dual wielding palm axe. And now for right here, now we have ourselves another dual wielding hero, but this time he comes in with a Maquito and a spear. So I am actually interested in how that moveset is going to be, because I did actually see what kind of weapons that that the Aztecs used, and they actually was the Maquito and the shield. That's the kind of weaponry that they had. They had the Maquito and the shield. They the combination right there. Actually, I think he did have a shield on his back. Let me go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and see, because I didn't actually pay attention if he actually did have a shield on his back. Oh, yep, yeah, he does. He has the shield on his back. Okay, so I guess they actually switched the shield with a spear, which actually I do not mind that, only because it's actually new and unique. Only because we actually do not have a hero in For Honor that actually has like a spear or a sword like combo. I mean, we do have a hero that actually does have like a sword and dagger, like the Peacekeeper. Like the Peacekeeper does have two different weapons, like a sword and a dagger. Oh, the same thing with the pirate, but the pirate, she has, of course, the crap. What was that freaking her weapon called? Oh my god, what was that freaking how the heck did I forget the name of her of the pirates? Cutlass. There we go. Sorry about that. There's a lot of weapons in For Honor. But yeah, you see that the pirate actually has a cutlass and of course a repeater pistol. Oh my god, what is the name of that? Flintlock pistol. There we go. Yeah, you see that the pirate has two different weapons. She has the flintlock pistol and she has, of course, the cutlass. And then we have some other heroes that actually have, you know, dual weapons, but they're basically kind of like the same. Like the Berserker has dual axes, then the Adamusha has, you know, dual katanas. And you know, the funniest thing is that a lot of people kind of wish that the Adamusha actually had like a, you know, a katana in one hand and then a wakizashi in the other hand. They actually kind of prefer that, but you know, we actually have a dual katana, so but whatever. But yeah, so we have another hero that actually has two different weapons on each hand. But I cannot wait to see how he's going to be using that weapon. That right there is what what we're getting hyped for until we get the reveal, like the full reveal of the brand new hero. This right here is just a reveal of the brand new hero, what he looks like, what his weapons are, what his, you know, outfit looks like, all that stuff. That right there is just a pure reveal. We do not know what his executions look like. We do not know what the rest of his armor is going to look like. We do not know what his moveset is going to look like. That's the main important thing that people are wondering. What kind of moveset is he going to be having? You know, because right now we see that he has, you know, two different weapons in each hand. A lot of people thought that he was going to be having kind of like a shield in one hand and the Maquito in the other hand. But no, he has a spear in one hand and a Maquito in the other hand. So that right there is a bit of difference right there. So I'm excited to see what his moveset is going to be with these two weapons. And also his feats. We do not know what his feats are going to be. Either way, guys, let's look at this picture right here. One second, let me go back over here. Look at this menacing picture right here. He's killing you. Actually, he's killing the camel guy, but he's killing the camel guy, and you can see in his eyes that menacing eyes of this guy. And that's the last thing you have before you die. And he basically just screams at you, dude. Dude, man.
Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, dude. I hope everybody's like, I hope everybody is happy and excited for this, because I know when it came to, of course, you know, when For Honor first came out, a lot of people were requesting that there would be like an Aztec hero, you know, from the beginning. This is if nobody does not know, this has been the most requested, you know, character that everybody has wanted in For Honor, and now we're finally getting them. So hopefully everybody's happy with them. Hopefully everybody's excited for this upcoming Thursday once we get the full reveal of the brand new hero. And I'm going to be here to go ahead and giving you guys all the details of what's going to be happening on the Warriors Den live stream. Now, I'm going to go ahead and remind you guys, just in case if anybody does not know, this upcoming Thursday on July 20th, we're going to be getting ourselves the reveal of course, the Ocelotl hero. We're going to begin, of course, the reveal of his moveset, his armor, his, of course, his executions, his feats. And, you know, we're going to begin to reveal some other stuff, too. And then, after that, next week, which is next Thursday, on July 27th, that's when we're going to be able to go ahead and play as the Ocelotl hero. And, yeah, I'm excited, guys. Oh my god, I'm so freaking excited. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully everybody's excited for this upcoming Thursday. I'm excited, so I cannot wait to see what's going to be happening. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Stay tuned, cool guys. Bye.